Hey guys, Bbhgaming here with Matt again, and we're on jungle.
Ooh, yes, I'm taking over now. Yes, we're gonna do a match on jungle, which is domination.
I'm gonna be using half M16 and half Stakeout.
Yes, what perks are you gonna be running?
Oh, flak jacket, sleight of hand, and marathon on the M16.
Pimpin', I like that, so, wait, what was it again? Sorry, I forgot.
Flak jacket, sleight of hand, marathon.
Okay, so are those your favorite perks that you usually run? Or was it just like a random class that you put together?
These are actually my favorite perks.
Okay.
I enjoy them more than any others. Mainly because flak jacket protects you from any type of explosion in the nearby area, so that's why I like that. Sleight of hand just gives you a huge advantage. Oh, like when you're in gunfights, stuff like that. And oh, see, that's where flak jacket comes in handy, right there, and there. It's especially good in domination because, like, if you're capping a flag and someone tries to grenade you or noob tube you, you usually don't die, and that gives you that much more time to take the flag and take them out. So.
Oh yeah, sorry, but what's the third perk that you're running?
Marathon.
Marathon? And why do you like Marathon?
Noob tube.
How do you like Marathon, Jake?
I just like sprinting for further distances. I don't like running and then stopping and then saving up my run. It's kind of annoying to me.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah, I don't use the same perks as you. I actually run Hardline, Warlord, and Ninja. I don't care about Ninja. The third perk, I don't really like any of those. So I just kind of chose that one just because I like to be silent. But yeah, that's what I usually run. And I run Hardline because I just have a lot of problems with getting big kill streaks. So I'd rather get my gunner at 6 kills than at 7, which has actually paid off a lot. In one match I got like 4 gunners, and yeah, I probably wouldn't have gotten them if I didn't have Hardline. So that's a big help for me. And Warlord, I don't know. I usually run like I don't really like the iron sights on most guns unless they're like really good. It'd have to be like a really special gun though. If I use the iron sights on it, which might just be like the AK-74U, and that's only occasionally. I don't even like the iron sight on that. But yeah, my third perk, Ninja, as I said before, I don't really care for any of the third perk classes. I don't know what to call those. Perk.
Green
like,
perk.
Yeah, green perk. I use Ninja, like, mainly because there isn't anything else that I like, and yeah, some guys, they turn the volume up all the way on their TVs, and then they listen for footsteps, and no, that's just kind of preventing against them. And
or they're using their Tritons.
yes, or they're using Tritons. But yeah, how is Black Ops going for you, Jake? How do you like the game overall?
Personally, I love the game. It's probably, in my opinion, the best Call of Duty game I've played. But I haven't honestly played that many. I haven't got many opportunities to play, you know, Modern Warfare 2, stuff like that. I just don't get that many opportunities to play that kind of stuff, because obviously I'm on the Wii, and they didn't make Modern Warfare 2 for the Wii. They only made Modern Warfare, World at War, and now Black Ops for the Wii. So,
but not including like Call of Duty 3. Call of Duty 3 was on the Wii also.
Okay.
Just adding in. Yeah, but don't you remember back in the day when we used to play Call of Duty 3 online on our PlayStation 2s?
Oh yeah.
Ah man, I think that was great.
It was. Those were fun times.
Everybody sucked and
Need to drop shot.
But I think the game was a lot more bland back then. Like, the campaigns were better, but like, the online mode wasn't as good, and it wasn't as popular, really. I mean, but we kind of caught on to the online thing with COD on Call of Duty 3, like, later on. Like, when there was only, like, 100 people online. So Okay, and then everybody had horrible connection. So yeah, it was kind of tough because you couldn't really do anything. But yeah, I kind of want to get back into that and see if anybody actually plays because actually this summer, a kid on my baseball team, he was like one of the younger kids, and he was just like, hey, you have a PlayStation 2? And I'm just like, yeah. He's like, do you have Call of Duty 2? And I'm just like, yeah, because I have Call of Duty 2. And he's just, what's your gamer tag? And I'm just like, well, I don't play online. I play World at War. And he's just like, yeah, well, like, there's actually a lot of people on. And I'm just like, wow, that's like a huge surprise. But, yeah, especially since it's such an old game. But, remember, Jake, when you got, like, your Wii taken away for, like, having, like, too many girlfriends or something? And you had to play, Finest Hour for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah, well, as I remember, there's, like, a billion people online. Is that right, Jake?
Yeah, there were always a ton of people on.
Yes. Just kind of a surprise because, do you know when Finest Hour came out? You sure?
No, like 2002 or something like that.
Okay.
It's really old.
Yeah, and the graphics were like horrible, but yeah, it was actually a surprise on like how many people were actually on. Yeah, I was actually really surprised because I just noticed that there are actually people that play the PlayStation 2 still. You know, it's not very much, but you know, it's still some. It's still alive. It's the PlayStation 2, I think it's the greatest game system I've ever played on. Especially back in like 2000. I had a friend. He was still playing his PlayStation 1, and he sold it to me for about like $20. They were worth some money back then. No, not a lot, but it was an older one. I think it was from like 95 or 96, but yeah, and then you got a PlayStation 2. I was so amazed by just like how better it was than the PlayStation 1. But yeah, I actually still have my PlayStation 1 in my room. I'm not sure if I haven't played in like forever, but I actually have a lot of games. I still have like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. But I remember the first game I got. It was Moto Cross Mania. I swear that was like the best game I've ever played in my entire life. That was a lot of fun, you know. Like the moments that you remember when you're a gamer is just like, it's like the first moments that you have, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like when you get your first system. Well, that wasn't really my first system. I actually had like you know, those super old Game Boy things. You know, I don't even know what they're called now. But yeah. I started on that, started playing Pokemon, that kind of stuff. And then I got my PlayStation 1, and then I just stopped playing that, and I was a computer guy. I don't know why. I was just into the whole computer revolution, as you could say. I played most of my games online, like Sid Meier's Pirates, Rome Total War, that kind of stuff. But yeah, and then in 2007 I got back into playing on consoles. I got my PlayStation 2 then. That's actually an 11-year-old PlayStation. The guy that I got it from, he was one of those guys like waiting in line in like 99 waiting to get his PlayStation 2. But yeah, the match is winding down. He went 24-10 with 5 captures and 4 defense. So yeah, subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you guys later.
I just got something to say about this gameplay. This was actually one of my better gameplays, Stakeout wise. Oh guys, okay. I just gotta introduce you to Steady Aim Pro. Okay. Anyway, M16 I didn't really do well with, which is kind of unusual for me, but that's about all I wanted to say. If you haven't tried the Stakeout, or you don't like it, try giving it a second chance. It's actually pretty good if you know how to use it, you know, stuff like that. So, more of my gameplays are going to be, you know, on the Stakeout, so just check out that kind of stuff if you're interested in learning how to use it. See ya.